One. Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, for sure. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so? First and foremost, thank everybody for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at MenDon'tKnow, Twitter at MenDon'tKnow1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website, shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, how are we living?
What's going on?
Man, question of the day, I had to bring it up. Couple of subscribers hit me up to want to know our opinion, Coy, so I said we would bring it up. Mm-hmm. Shannon
Doherty?
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Damn. Here we are. This is the thing. Shannon Sharp is being sued for an alleged I will say misconduct. Is that a better way of putting it? Sexual misconduct.
If you want to soften the words, yeah.
Sexual misconduct. I mean, it's just you getting sued for what? $100 million? 50 million. $50 million was supposedly heard that he was trying to settle for 10, and they said no. Everybody is aware of the Shannon Sharp incident. They have to. They're on social media. Coy, my question to you before we get into the callers: where do you stand with it, Coy?
Same thing with everything else. I mean, if there's smoke, there's fire, first of all. Okay. Nobody's saying he wasn't with her. Yep. But at the end of the day, no one will know exactly what happened in that room besides those two.
Yep.
And it gets messy because there's big dollars involved. There's
100%.
big settlements involved.
100%.
We've seen the MO in the past. Not sticking up for Shannon Sharp because there's probably some things that he shouldn't be doing too.
100%.
You know, 100%. They call him the old unk, and he's
100%.
doing some.
He shouldn't be. Yeah,
he's doing some freak boy stuff.
Everybody had told him to get with an older woman, and he decided not to. And this is, kind of.
Yeah. And then,
this is kind of, his
MO, but
I don't want to say MO,
but his preference.
Yeah.
His preference, and then you don't know. I mean, Shannon became probably bigger after his playing career as an athlete.
100%. Everybody got to put a name, a face to the name.
And see the personality.
And see the personality and the jokes, but
there's just a lot of ugliness surrounding it. Like the girl's lawyer. We all know who he is, too. Yeah. He's the guy
he's known to chase, ambulance chase, so to speak. Let's get into our first caller. As crazy as it sounds, Coy, I want to call women. Damn. She on the phone?
Hi,
let's try it one more time. I'm going to let it go. Don't worry. I know someone that's in the car right now. My boy, how we living?
What up?
Not much. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Jay. Aura.
Yo, what's up, man?
Don't say what's up to me, boy.
What's going on, bro? How you doing, buddy? Are you having a bad day?
How you doing, buddy, is absolutely diabolical, first of all. How you doing, buddy, is absolutely diabolical.
Oh, my God.
JR, I had to call you. I had quite a few subscribers hit me up and wanted to bring this topic up and wanted to know what my friends thought about the situation. So what better person to bring up than you? We talking about Shannon Sharp, man.
Oh, God.
Let me ask you this. What is your stance on it?
Come on, Skip.
Oh, dang. Damn. Okay,
So
we know he a freak. We know he a freak.
Man,
We know he a freak. Okay, we know he.
I know. Me and you been going back and forth about this for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't know. I just think that I feel like he went too far in something that they had a mutual agreement on, and he just went to the point of no return. And then now she's whether or not she. It affected her in any kind of way. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah.
I think she kind of sees it as an opportunity to cash out.
I mean, opportunity would have never have knocked if opportunity would have
If
never.
if he didn't cross the line.
Absolutely. Opportunity would have never have knocked if he didn't even put himself in that position or had put himself in those guidelines.
Yeah. So, he put himself in front of the eight ball, and
Yeah.
now
If you never learn how to write, they'll never ask you to write something down.
exactly.
Yeah, I hate using that analogy, but
Do you guys think he's been into this since he was a
yeah.
player,
Oh, yeah.
or
Yeah.
not till after?
This didn't just pop up. I think it's just more. I think now that he has more of a name and now people know of him, I think now there's a light on him. When there's a light on
more
you,
of a target.
hell yeah.
More of a valuable target.
I mean,
and wasn't there rumors that he put out that he was looking for $100 million on his next contract?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She struck when the
Yeah.
opportunity.
And
hit.
everybody knows. Everybody saw the money that because they saw what was he on? Undisputed or Uninterrupted?
Fox.
What was the show?
Undisputed.
Undisputed, yeah.
Yeah, and that show's no longer because once he left, the show's no longer. So they know value.
Yep. So yeah, I feel like she kind of saw the writing on the wall as far as his contract and decided now's the time to bring it out. But I feel like,
She was cool picking up that $50K.
yeah,
Now
because I don't know if you read the text messages.
Oh yeah.
For some mid too. We can say it. It was some mid too.
Yeah.
We can say it. That's some mid.
I don't know if you saw the text messages, but she was, telling him, know and all that, and his response was, "Can I call you later?" That's not something that you say unless,
Yeah.
you want to talk about something.
But we also saw the text message of her telling them to put a collar around her, this, that, and the third. Like, there's so many text message situations that come out, and you're not there, so you don't know if it's true or not, or you don't know what you're reading. I mean, it's a tricky situation.
Yeah, there's a theory that they were role playing in those text messages or whatever. But
He could have been just set up the whole time.
Yep, slave and master's daughter. He could have been. It could have been a setup. But
could be a setup. But I just think that just my personal theory is that he went too far, and now she's using it as a bargaining chip. So,
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get a woman on the phone. Figure out what they think.
all right, man.
I appreciate you, my boy. I'll holler at you.
Later.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Hey, Nina. I am here with Mr. Coy. Coy, say hi
What
to
up?
Nina.
What's up, Nina?
Hey, Coy.
Oh, see? Change that shit. She's about to say, what up, Coy? And You heard that, right? You know, you heard. She said about
killing her singular minutes right now. Man.
Oh my God.
on
All right, Nina.
on nothing.
We talking about Shannon Sharp. I need to know if you think he did it.
Here's the thing.
Hey, you know what? I'll take here's the thing. I'll take here's the thing from a woman any day now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think it started off consensual until it didn't.
Okay.
And the thing is that he's had plenty of examples what not to do.
Yeah.
Plenty, a plethora. And for some reason, he thought it wouldn't happen to him. And I just feel he's I don't want to say like high power, but he has wealth. He does a lot of things. And for him to just think, I think the woman's like 19 when it started.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be his daughter.
Yeah.
Let alone probably a granddaughter.
Yeah.
So number one, I don't care what anyone says, that's ridiculous.
50 ball.
Number two, maybe he needs to watch 50 Shades of Grey, because Christian Grey, he knew he was a multi-billionaire, and what did he come with? A contract.
Yeah.
Signed. Lawyer. At this point,
I need this notarized too, and I need your mother's signature.
not notarized.
Nah.
I need you to go
and get a lawyer.
Lawyer up. Pick whomever, I will pay for it.
Yep.
We're going to go through this point by point. Both of our lawyers are going to come in here, and that's how you're going to prove it's consensual. And let's see how far she wants to go with it. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not taking away anything from her, but it's pretty much just business 101. It's consensual until it wasn't. And if it wasn't for that one moment, and she was like, no, or she felt as though he might have been getting too aggressive to where she got scared, it wasn't consensual. And unfortunately, you can go back 2 decades these days. Yeah. And that's just what it is. But I don't feel bad.
Hey.
I don't feel bad for her. I don't, because
he knew.
She's 19.
Do you think she baited him and had a long-term plan in this?
I don't know. Unfortunately, let's be honest, we have seen this happen more than once.
Yep.
And there's a lot of thought that goes into this. You're just not skipping down the street and you're running into him. Yep. You're not.
Yeah. Let me explain something to you. If I hit the line, it's just like, why would you even put yourself in that type of situation?
Right.
And at, how old is she now? Early 20?
So
22?
22 is like 3 years ago. So he was still in his 50s while she was a teenager. Like, okay, let's never mind that.
That's the problem. Let's just, on age.
I get it. But
go ahead.
Now we're speaking on the mentality of it.
Yeah.
He's just thinking, oh, I'm having fun because I'm a rich former athlete.
Yeah.
She might be thinking, this guy's a sucker. Like,
right.
I got me one. And now you're just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to wait for it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but that's the hardest part, is to prove he might have not heard her when she said no.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she was held. I mean, people with money do have ways to keep you afraid and scared. They do. So that's why I can't say like, oh, she should have said anything. But no matter what, her age.
Yep.
Her age.
Matter. Yep.
It just doesn't matter. Yep. And it might have been cool for that one moment of he.
Yeah.
But after that, if she looked and she was like, what? I don't think I want to do this or whatnot. And he was just like, no, it's okay. Yep. We're cool. We're going to calm down. But he still could like,
good.
Yeah. But he, like, honestly, he should know better. At this point,
definitely know
do you think she thought, I mean, you saw the text message, I want you to put a black baby in me. Do you think when she realized he never was going to, commit to her, she was like, do you think this could have been, an act of revenge?
Yeah. I mean, it could be an act of revenge. It
Right.
can.
Okay. Well, I'm
Nothing,
just
nothing is off the table because we'll never know.
Yeah.
And
What Cole
I
said.
don't feel like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nothing can be left off the table because we don't know. But at this point, it's like, okay, her age.
Yeah. Why
Like,
would you even?
why?
Yeah.
Why? There are definitely like
There's some
clubs
all hoes and
that
clubs
have
that
have
love,
these fetishes that love it all, that will sign. They have like, so there's face group groups who they get together.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's honestly at this day and age, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. We have every example known to man.
Yeah.
All you have to do is Google.
Yeah.
And bloop if you need it. Like, no, and you know who you are. Even to me nowadays, like, you need to come with it. Like, okay, well, how old are you? What? Wait, let me get this verified information of how old you are. Yeah. So if I can't pull up and run you through a database and all the information pull up, that means that you're underage.
Yeah.
Don't, step number one. Step number two, no, we need a contract.
Yeah. If I say Justin and you say Bieber instead of Timberlake, I'm sorry. We're going next.
Exactly. Yeah. Need a contract. Yeah. You get yourself a lawyer. I'm going to get mine because guess what? If this shit would have hit, he would have been like, what are you talking about? Every 6 months I check in. You chose your lawyer. Mm-hmm. I paid for it. I chose mine. They're the ones who negotiated the contracts and terms. We're like, what are you talking about? But, it's a lot of times it could be for financial gain, and sometimes it's just
that 50 bands ain't hitting what it's supposed to be hitting.
Right.
All right, we're gonna let you go. I gotta get another girl.
All right.
I appreciate
it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Can you agree that this thing is not going to see a trial or close to it?
No, it's not going to see a trial.
It's about a settlement.
Yeah, it's going to settle out of court. It's going to for sure settle. For sure.
Hello?
CJ, my guy, how we living?
I'm good, family. How you doing?
Man, we chilling. I'm here with Koi. Say what's up, CJ?
CJ, what's up, man? Long time.
Cool. What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm all right.
Man, family, I have to ask you. We talking about Shannon, man. We talking about Shannon.
Oh man.
What you think? You think he did it? And he looking for Koi. Hey, Koi. He turned and look at you.
Okay.
Koi. We say.
So.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, obviously,
we know he a freak. Okay. We know. Yeah.
So I think he definitely indulged and he engaged for sure.
Uh-huh.
Now, do I think he like assaulted or did anything that was like out of line on both parties? I don't.
Okay, that's fair.
I think whatever they were doing, I think it was like a mutual, we both want to do it. And then somebody probably got in her ear like, hey, you mess with Shannon, you can get a bag. Yeah, or maybe he was gonna cut her off, and someone said, "Hey, try to get a come up real quick or something."
I mean, he cutting you off anyway. You're not gonna see any.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. That's Unk. He could have been on to the next, and she ain't like that.
Yep.
Damn. I mean, hey, she could have been. And I hate saying it like this because, oh my gosh, bruh. Like,
you might as well say it.
Like why? Like why the young ones? I like that is my. I guess why the young ones? Like why could you And not even that. It's like I don't want to even put it past him for not doing it or doing it, but I think he a freak. I mean, I don't want to say he's a freak. He just got freaky tendency. He like to do a little extra. And I think
he like Dwight Howard, you feel me?
Yeah. He liked to do a little extra, and I think one time, like my sister just said, it might have been a little too much, and now he done crossed the line where But
yeah, I think, and then, if he didn't cross the line, he was definitely tiptoeing it because for him to meet her at 19, and then
okay, first of all, that's the problem. Let's just start there.
Yeah. like, yes, I'm pretty sure because he's what, in his 50s.
Yeah, at 56.
I'm pretty sure there's many girls that can do exactly what she does,
bro.
That looks exactly how she looks.
You know right now, I am not even Unk's age. I'm maybe a double away from Unk. No, less than a double. Yeah. But anyways, I think Coy, what's the lowest girl you'll date?
What do you mean low?
Age wise.
Date now it's probably got to be in the 30s.
Yeah, easily. And we not even close to Unk age, and it's still in the 30s.
Yeah. No, I get you. I get you 100%. I feel the same way.
Like, and 9 times out of 10, and I always tell people, and Coy tabled this conversation. I feel like women get hornier by the age, like and like I'm pretty sure like you could have found a 50-year-old that was going to do everything and then some.
And then some.
Or 40, even in the 40s. And mind
40s,
and these 40-year-olds.
He could have found someone. He could have found someone in the 30s.
Going crazy.
If he wanted to scoop low, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dog. I mean, 29, like, bruh, like something. Dog, I'll give you 29, dog, off tipple.
Yeah.
But damn.
Especially because no slight to her, but at least when I saw her, there was just nothing like.
It was some men.
I don't want to say.
No, I'll say. Men, bro. You even thought he was like, oh damn,
come on,
she looked like that.
You got caught up with that? Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, Skip.
You got caught up with that. Like I thought
that's
it was
crazy.
I was gonna see something exotic, like something I ain't never seen before.
Nah,
like,
you seen that on Santa Monica 150 times.
Like you ever see? Sometimes isn't that shit crazy? Like you see the girl, and you're like her.
For real, bro. You see her in the gym every night. You
the Cash App for her? I said I done seen some girls. You done seen some girls like, damn. Okay, I get it. Hit the Cash App on that. Like I get it.
Yeah, right.
I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. She 30 something and she killing it.
Killing it.
Her?
Shorty's not killing it.
Her?
Not at all.
Like her OnlyFans was only charging a few dollars too.
You checked, Coy?
Yeah, I checked.
Coy is
Shannon. You can do way better than that shit.
Get fucking Coy.
Isn't Shannon's daughter older than her too?
Yeah.
Isn't Shannon's daughter older than her?
Yes. Yeah, because she has a kid. Yeah. Coy,
wait, what?
Coy said he checked, and he said Shannon's daughter is older than her.
See, that's just.
Yeah.
How do you think this plays out? Like,
to each his own, but for me, that's just younger than my youngest daughter is crazy.
Yeah. This settles out of court.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think she's gonna get a 50 mil.
No.
But I do think, especially since there's like speculation that there could be a tape released.
Yeah.
I do think that she is going to get some sort of a compensation.
100%.
What do you think she'll get at the end of it? 20 mil?
15.
Because she had asked
probably
for 10
anywhere
before.
from 10 to 15.
But I think she'll get 15. Though I
think she asked for 50. He offered 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
they offered 10 in the beginning before going to the public, before releasing the...
Hearing that he was going to get 100 million, and now he ain't getting none of that. So that thing is way off the table.
I think she's definitely going to get some M's, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah,
probably, like you said, probably at least
she should have took the 10 piece.
And he became big during the last 10 years, during the era where he saw the Britney Renners and everybody going to work. He shouldn't be even putting himself in that situation to begin with.
He shouldn't be getting caught up, man. Especially after he had his little incident, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, Doc, that's a hearsay incident. You talking about over at Fox Sports?
No, I'm talking about when his he said he didn't realize his phone was on.
Oh, the IG live.
Yeah.
Golly.
This guy
needs a social media training lesson.
He just needs somebody that's just like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, because
like I hate to say it like this, but there's celebrities where somebody brings the host. Like I hate saying it like that,
for
but
sure.
there are celebrities where somebody bring the host to the party. It's like, hey,
consistently, it's like
yeah. And
turtle
very consensual. No, it's consensually NDA signed, like the whole nine.
And he's out here.
Like you're more than good.
He's out here freestyling.
Yeah.
Rambo 1-on-1.
Oh my gosh.
One on everything.
I'm just like, how did they even end up in the same room to begin with?
They said they met at the gym.
At the gym?
Something that's mid too. Nah, dog.
I know.
I'm like, it had to start on the DMs. Did he hit her or she hit him?
I hope he didn't.
I hope he didn't hit her because
he could hit anybody.
Die and just
he must not live in California because if you go to the gym in California,
they would have ran a play on him.
Remember, he was.
They would have ran a play on him. They would have ran a play on him. They would have ran a play on him and robbed him for his jewels too. Hey man, let me get
caught up with that.
Hell yeah. And they would have laughed at him. They would have laughed at him.
For real.
So, let me let you go, CJ. But hey man, text me your address so I want to shoot you some merch, bro. And shoot me your size.
I got you, brother.
I appreciate you.
I got you.
All
right, y'all boys take care.
All right, late. Damn.
Bad situation.
Let's go one more. Let's go one more and get up out of here.
Hello.
What's good, my guy? What's good, Jack?
Hey, how we doing?
Good, man. I'm here with Coy. Coy, what's up, Jack?
Jack, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Coy? How we doing, gentlemen?
Yeah. Good, man. I had to ask you, bro. We asking the fellas. I wanted to tap in with you and call you. Shannon Sharp, you think he did it?
No.
Oh, really?
Did it first. We're talking about the R word.
Yeah, we're talking about the R word. We're talking about sexual assault. No?
Okay.
No,
why? Because
go ahead.
Because how is it that all of a sudden, once he got this big contract, you gonna start saying all these things?
Potential.
Yeah, he
there you go. Potential. Yes, true. Potential. All of a sudden, now that all this money's coming in with, these other incentives that come in. Oh, you know what? Now's the time to strike.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what happens when you greedy with money. That's what happens when you got something on somebody. You saw that opportunity. You know what? I'm gonna take it now before it's gone. So how is it that he got all this coming up, and then all of a sudden that? Not only that, you also have. I mean, I could be wrong, but with all this AI going on too, hey, how do we know that's her voice? How do we know we got this going on?
Oh man, this guy.
They
need to put you on his legal team the way you talk.
You say it's a cancel. It's a cancel. Cancel hit job.
The way this guy talk, you got to put him on his legal representation team. Damn.
I'm just saying, at this point, I might as well find the modern Johnny Cochran of our time for my boy, because he I know he can do it. He's had so much going on. All the networks. A football player, he was way wilder. He was as a football player. You can tell me now that he's more grown, more professional. You gonna let something like this happen? Nah. He's too smart for that.
Okay. Let's get back to what do you think about the age thing?
Like her attack. It's once again, it's that young mentality, just trying to get that easy money. That's all it is. I got him now. I try to blow something off. If anything, she's trying to find maybe that, hey, you know what, little hush money, and she'll be happy with that too. I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
Well, she turned down $10 million though.
Because she want more money. Greed, and that's the human thing. Root of all evil.
This guy laying on that shit in his sword. This guy is about to do the bid for him. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let's pull all this out to the side. Let's put all of this to the side. Let's say none of this even happened.
Okay.
You look at her and she's like, she's a mid.
Mm-hmm.
She not top 5. Her looks.
Nah, I mean.
See, do you feel like that's his problem? He shouldn't have messed with these young women.
But here's my thing. Look at these other individuals. We got Bill Belichick. Look at his situation.
Okay, but look at what he got. She look like she know how to hold it down.
Did you see the recent one? He was on an interview, and they asked him, "How'd you guys meet?" But she was in the room on the side, and she was like, "We're not talking about that." But the interview was just for Bill Belichick. I was like, "Oh," and the internet was like, "Oh, here we go." And Bill looked like he couldn't say anything either, and I was like, "Ah."
Hey.
You know. Hey, look at Leonardo. He's 49 and he's with a 19-year-old.
Yeah, but his thing is sealed tight, impenetrable.
Yeah, there's so many legal documents and physicals. She probably had to go through.
Bulletproof vest. He's got everything.
But
I don't know. So like, yeah, man. If anything, hey, that's why what I love about America. Prove me till guilty. You know what I'm saying? Prove me wrong. You know, so, but like I said, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. A lot of listeners could be hating, but hey, you know, that's my opinion.
All right, my boy, we appreciate you. We're going to let you go.
All right, man. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it all. All right, peace out. What?
Cool.
Only time will tell what'll happen.
Oh, 100%.
It's probably going to be a settlement.
I don't think we'll ever know, to be honest with you, because I feel like it's going to get settled out of court. It's going to have so many disclosure agreements, and we'll never really know what happened. And all parties involved will be happy with the take on it. That's crazy.
That's right.
And I always tell people, I said, that's the problem. Like, we'll never know. In all honesty, we'll never know.
Yeah.
We'll never know. So, all right, let's get out of here. First and foremost, thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audio Boy, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother subject.
You think so?